Hello, Doula Katie here, and I'm going to show you a few things to do with your ring sling tail. So, first, if you have a long tail, totally normal and fine. Some companies do make shorter tails, and so you can always look there. If you don't like the longer tail, you can always get a shorter size. Not all companies have that, but some do, so that's always an option. This ring sling is by Hope and Plum with large rings, and I have the largest size because yo girls, I got curves. Okay. Anywho, this is Zaza, Baby Z, Zachariah. He goes by all those names. Can you say hello? No. Okay. First things first, we can bring this tail around. I'm gonna take a step back, around the whole body. He's right now on a hip carry, so it's a little harder to see. You can bring it all the way around and reinforce this. You know what? I'm showing bad technique. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Okay. We are going to make this tighter. So what I did is I pulled it off my shoulder so that it's not in my neck, and I'm pulling back from that because I want, hey, look at all this, look at all this. They call me a professional. Okay, tightening it towards the head. Now look at that. Now look at that. Now look at that. Okay, so we even have a little bit more. I'll go a little bit, but you know what? Some of this will get out if I correctly. Okay. Whew. She hot. She ready. The girl's gonna sweat. It's all right. Let's normalize sweating while we baby wear. It's fine. Okay. So now that we are professionally tightened, let's do this. We are gonna spread this pass over the butt and over the back, and we're just gonna tuck this top into here, and then we're gonna tuck. Actually, you know what I like to do? I like to spread it, but I like to gather it at this point and then put it under the bottom rail. We're gonna tuck it in there. So that's the way to get rid of the tail. Okay, next we are going to roll this, and we're gonna put it in this top rail. This is good for newborns because it helps give them a little bit of extra. See, we're just tucking it into this top part. But, and see his little extra neck, he don't like that. Okay, but disclaimer, if you do that one, still make sure that your ring sling is thoroughly tightened. You don't want to have a bunch of slack and use this as a way to get rid of that slack, and slack means extra fabric. So make sure this is all completely tightened before you do that trick, because you want to make sure baby is fully supported by the wrap plus that. You know what I mean? Does this make sense? If it doesn't, I don't mean to do like this. I'm not like talking at you, like we're friends. Okay. If you need help, put it in the comments and we'll chat about it. No judgment, no pressure. I'm here for you. Okay, I don't even know where I'm looking. I'm supposed to be looking there. I'm looking over here. I'm looking at myself. Apparently I'm friends with myself. It's fine. Okay. Next, what we can do, this is kind of like the other one. Instead of spreading it out, we are just going to bring it under and tuck it into here. And what we're doing here is reinforcing this little seat here. Because if you got a seat popper, looking at you 4-month-olds, this will help keep them in that seat. And as you can see, his butt is lower than his knees. So this just helps keep him in there, right? Okay, we don't care. Next, let's do some little fun frilly things. We're gonna do a Brittany Brown Marsh Rose finish. So what you do with this one is you twist the fabric up, and now we're gonna just bring it around and bring it around until we ain't got nothing left. And then we're gonna tuck it in. Look at that cute little rose. This is good. Hey, what are you doing? Oh, okay, sorry. This is good for like photo shoots. If you have like photos with your family and you're like, I want to be extra. Okay, this is the extra finish. And also, we can do a bow. This one I'm not as good at, so please no judging. But you bring it around like a little, and then what we're gonna do, no, we're gonna come up from behind. We're keeping this on the front, and then we're going to stick this however you want. I kind of am tying it back in there. Okay, so now that we're here, we're going to zhuzh. I don't know what words are. Zhuzh. Okay, see? No, it's a little bow. Look at that. You know what? I don't like the way this side looks. It's a little bow. She's a bow. She has a little masculinity going on. It's all good. She's really a bow. The OTD. The ooh-ta-da. Okay, I don't watch TikTok too much. Okay, and then these last few are for personal comfort. They're not, yeah, he wants to be in the back right now, so. Bruh. Okay, so, I mean, he's secure. He's not going anywhere. He's just looking. He's 6 months, so this is what's happening. What we're gonna do is we're going to bring this up, down, and around. Wow, 7 minutes of me doing tail finishes. You guys must lead exciting lives to be watching me for this long. I mean, if you didn't, whatever. So this is a way to just cover up those rings. Some parents like to do that. You can come around again. And do it again. Does anyone have a bow finish, or am I making this up? Can it be called the Zaza finish? Okay, no, we won't do that. The Zaza finish, which is just like a bow, because we can do that with other carriers too. All right, so this is another, but if it is, just tell me and I'll be like, oh, I'm not gonna steal that because I don't want to be that person. Okay, and then you can also do just a big old knot. Some people, that's not good. Okay, a knot right under the rings. I showed this in another video. This helps for the rings to not slide if you have like a fabric. It's a little more slippery. Okay, I know this looks very unsafe, but he is not unsafe. He is just chillaxing, maxing all cool. But I'll bring him to the front because I don't want people to be like, she's harming her baby. I'm not. I'm not. Okay. You just don't want to be on video right now. And this other one that I like to do is I bring it up through the back. And I have this hole here. And I'm going to bring it down and just like make another knot like I just did. But it's like more, oh, I just screwed it up. Don't do that part. Okay. So when you, it's like a loose knot, but it like is more stylized. Okay, so those are mostly it, I think. And you know, we're at 9 minutes and I don't want to keep y'all. So, Zazie and I hope this helped. He's ready to go to sleep. Whew. Hey, say hi. Hope this helps. And don't forget to boop that nose. Have a great day.